Student, today we discuss about the problem set of second chapter real numbers of mathematics first 9th standard. Now the first question of this problem set 2 is choose the correct alternative answers and question for the questions given. Now this is MCQ. One question can be asked for examination. Now there are total 10 sub questions. I have taken here only 5. You have to solve remaining at home. Now the first one is which one of the following is an irrational number? यातला कोणता irrational number आहे? Now first one is root of 16 upon 25. Student, we can find out the square root of it so that it is rational number. This root 5 is the irrational number here. This is also expressed in P upon Q. This is rational. This 196 is recurring, so it is also rational number. With that, the answer is B. So right here B root of 5. Then second one is which of the following is an irrational number? A is 0.17, B is 1.513 bar, then C is 0.2746 recurring here, and D 0.10100100 dash. Student, when we observe carefully in this, now if you take this D, this given number is non-terminating, non-recurring. All these are the terminating and recurring numbers, but this is non-terminating, non-recurring, so that this is the irrational number. So answer is D. Here is 0.10100100 dash. Now then third one is decimal expansion of which of the following is non-terminating recurring. Which of the following is non-terminating recurring? Now student, when we observe here denominator is 5, here is denominator is the factors of the 2, here is denominator is not a factor of 2 and 5, this is denominator of the factors of 5. Mean that this number, look carefully, 3 upon 11, whose denominator does not have 2 or 5 as a prime factor, so that this is not terminating recurring number. So answer is that C 3 upon 11. Then fourth one is which of the following numbers is represented by every point on a number line? माहितला खाली पैकी कोणता every point on the number line. Student, when we look carefully, natural numbers are also represented irrational, rational, but real numbers are every point of these real numbers are expressed on this number line, so that every point mean that D is answer is real numbers. Then this answer of 5 is the number 0.4 recurring in P upon Q form is 0.4 recurring. Now this type of the question you have to discuss here. Now let suppose that x is equals to 0.4 recurring, means that 0.4444 etc. After one digit there is recurring numbers here, so that you have to multiply by 10x. When we multiply it 10, then it becomes 4.4 bar. Means subtract here 10x minus x is equals to 4.4 bar minus 0.4 bar. The subtraction is how much? 4. Means 9x is equals to 4. X is equals to 4 upon 9. So the answer is A, 4 upon 9. Can you understand this? Okay, we have to solve remaining at home. Then we take question second. Let's take the question second. Write the following numbers in P upon Q form. The first one is 0.5555 recurring. Student, the answer of such question is let x is equals to 0.555 that is 0.5 recurring. Now student, here is the only one digit 5 is recurring here. So here 5 is only recurring digit. You have to write here 5 is only recurring digits. So multiply both sides by 10. If one digit, you have to multiply by 10. Then it becomes 10x is equals to, when we multiply it by 10, then it becomes 5.5 recurring. Then you have to subtract this x from this 10x with that 5.5 recurring minus 0.5 recurring. When we subtract it, the subtraction 9x is equals to this one is 5. Therefore, x is equals to 5 upon 9, which is in the form of p upon q. So the answer is 0.555 recurring is equals to 5 upon 9. Then we take the second one is, here is, we observe here these 5, 6, 8. These three digits are recurring digits here. So answer of this one is, let x is equals to 29.568 recurring. Here 5, 6, 8 are 3 recurring digits. Student, if there is 3 digit, then you have to multiply it by 1000. So multiply both side by 1000. We get, when we multiply it by 1000, then 1000x is equals to, when we multiply it by 1000, then after 3 digit, we have to take the decimal point, in that 29,568.568 recurring. Then student, you have to subtract this one, in that 1000x minus x is equals to 29,568.568 recurring minus this one is 29.568 recurring. Student, observe carefully, this recurring number when we subtract it becomes 0. Then you have to subtract 29 from this 29,568. This subtraction is 999x is equals to. Now look carefully, from this 18 we have to subtract this 9, then it becomes 9. Then here is 5 minus 2 becomes how much? 3. Then this 5 as it is, this 9 as it is, and 2 as it is. Then this 999 goes to denominator, therefore x is equals to 29,539 upon 999. So this is in the form of p upon q. So the answer is, it is 29.568 recurring is equals to 29,539 upon 999. Okay, we take the next question. Next sub question is 9.315315, is that here is 315 is recurring here. So answer is, let x is equals to 9.315315 recurring, that is x is equals to 9.315 recurring, 9.315 recurring. Now student, here when we observe here 315 are recurring digits here, means that here 315 are 3 recurring digits. So multiply both sides by 1000. We get 1000x is equals to, when we multiply it by 1000, then these decimal points after this 5, so that 9315.315 recurring. Student, when we subtract this one, we get that 1000x minus x is equals to 9315.315 recurring minus 9.315 equals to this 315 bar 315 becomes 0. Then you have to subtract this 9 from this 5, means that 15. 15 minus 9, it becomes 6 here. Here is 0, here is 3 and 9. Therefore, x is equals to 9306 upon 999. So that the P upon Q form is answer 9.315315 recurring is equals to 9306 upon 999. This is P upon Q form. Then we take the next one is answer of such question is also here let x is equals to 357.417417 here recurring, mean that 357.417 here recurring. Also here 417 is recurring digits here. Here 417 are 3 recurring digits. Therefore, so multiply both sides by 1000. When we multiply it by 1000, it becomes 1000x is equals to, when we multiply then after 3 digit there is decimal point, in that 357417.417 recurring. Student, when we subtract this x from this 1000x, then it becomes 35,007. Sorry, here is 3,57,417. 3,57,417.417 recurring minus 357.417 recurring. This subtraction becomes 999x is equals to. Student, look carefully, this becomes 0. So when we subtract this 357 from this number, we get that 0. 7 minus 7 becomes 0. Here is 11. 11 minus 5 becomes 6. Here is 3. 3 minus 3 becomes 0. And this 7, 5 and 3. So that the answer is x is equals to 3,57,060 upon 999. So that answer in full sentence 357.417417 recurring is equals to, this is 3,57,060 upon 999, which is in the form of P upon Q. Student, in this second question there is one is remaining, you have to solve at home. We take the next question. Let's take the question third. Write the following in their decimal form. So simple one is, first one is minus 5 upon 7. You have to write in decimal form, mean that you have to divide this 7 to this 5. Now first we take only positive number, then we have to write the answer in the negative form. So that answer is, mean that you have to divide this 5 by this 7, means that 5.00000 etc. Now student, when we divide it, we cannot divide it, so that take at 0 here. When we subtract the 0, then it becomes 5. Then we take, here is 50. Decimal point right here. Then 7 sevens are 49. When we subtract, this remaining is 1. Again take here 0. Then again 7 ones are 7. When we subtract, it becomes how much? 3. Then it becomes 30. Then 7 fours are 28. So simple one is, remaining is 2, become 0. Then 7 twos are 14. Remaining is 6 here. It becomes 0. Then 7 eights are 56. Then again 8. Remaining is 4. It becomes 40. Then 7 fives are 35. Then remaining is 5. Again take here 0. Student, look carefully. Then again 7 sevens, 49. Then remaining is 1. Look carefully. Means that Sorry, here 50 is coming here, means that you have to again start from 7. Remaining is 1. Means that again next number is 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7, 5. Then 7, 1, 4, 2, 8, 5. Means that these numbers is recurring here. So the answer, I will write the answer here. Answer minus 5.5 upon 7 is equals to 0.714285 recurring. Here is gives the sign here minus, because minus 5.5 upon 7 is equals to minus 0.714285 recurring. Means that again these numbers are comes here. So this is the answer. We take the next one is again so simple one. Answer of this one is you have to divide this 9 by this 11. Means that 9 is 0.9.00000. Now student, we cannot divide it, so that take at 0. Then it becomes 9. Then decimal point here it becomes 90. Then 11 8 is 88. When we subtract, then it becomes 2. It becomes 20. Then 11 ones are 11. When we subtract, it becomes how much? 9. Look carefully. Again 9 comes here. Means if you take again here 0, then 11 8 is 88. Remaining is 2. Then again take 0. 11 ones are. Means that subtraction is 9. Means these numbers comes many times. So that the answer is 9 upon 11 is equals to 0.8181 dash dash, means that 0.81 recurring. Okay. Then we take the next question. Next one is root of 5 and fourth one is 121 upon 30. Student, this look carefully. Root of 5. Now such type of the irrational numbers you have to study in 8th standard. Student, how to find out this decimal point of root 5? Then we have to use the method is division method. Here answer is answer. Now all of you know that this method you have to draw one horizontal line and vertical line here. Here is 5.0000000000, means that the pairs of the year you have to take as 2 as a pair, and this one is after decimal point also one pair here. Now student, observe carefully. 5. Find out the number which is the square number less than this number. This one is the 4. Look carefully, 4. Then you have to take the square root of it, so that this is 2. Square root of 4 is 2. Then you have to multiply this 2 again 2. Then it becomes 2 2s are 4. When we subtract it, then subtraction becomes 1. The decimal point place here. Now take 1 pair of these 2 zeros here. Now you have to multiply it by 2. So add these 2 into this number. Then it becomes how much? 4. Look carefully. You have to multiply it by 2. So add these 2. We get that 4. Then this is 100. Look at this 100. Now take any number on this 4 such that if you have to multiply by it that number, then it becomes 100 or near equal to 100. Now student, suppose I have to take here 3D on this 4. Then you have to multiply by 3. Then it becomes 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12. Means that this is greater than 100. Means we cannot take here 3. Suppose you have to take as 2. Then you have to multiply by it by 2. Then 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Means that 84. This is correct number. So we write here 2 here. Then divide, multiply it by 2. It becomes how much? 84. Then this subtraction is how much? 60. Can you understand this? Okay. I have to draw this portion here. You have to multiply it by 2. So add again this. Here is 2. Then it becomes 44. Then take 1 pair of this 0 here becomes 1600. Now student, take multiply it by that number, then the value becomes nearly equal to this number. Students, suppose you have to take here 4, then it becomes nearly equal or greater than 1600. So I have to take here on this 44 there is 3. When we multiply by 3, it becomes 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, carries 1, 3 4s are 12 plus 1 is 13. Means you take here 3, here is also 3, here is 1329. When we subtract it, then the subtraction becomes, here is it, I have taken here 1600 minus 1329. When we subtract it, then it becomes, here is 5, here is 10, here is 9, again here is 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. Then 9 minus 2 becomes 7. 5 minus 3 becomes 2. And here is 0. Means that 271. Can you understand this? Okay. Student, we have to add these 3 because multiply by these 3. So that 3 plus 3 becomes 6, 4, 4. Then take again next pair here is 0, 0. Now here is, when we take the number on this 446 and multiply by it, then it becomes nearly equal to or equal to 27,100. Now then, if you have to take the such number is here, if you take here, suppose that 6, because 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 4, 7, if you take 7, then 7 4s are 28, so this is more number, so we take here 4 4 6 and 6. Then when we multiply it, then it becomes 6 6 are 36, carries 3, 6 6 are 36 plus 3 is 39, carries again 3, 6 4s are 24 plus 3 is 27, carries 2, 6 4s are 24 plus 2 is 20, 24 plus 2 is 26. So we take here 6, multiply it by 6, it becomes 26,796. When we subtract it, then the remaining is, here I will take this subtraction, 27,100 minus 26,796. Then it becomes, here is 0, again here is 10, here is 9, here is 10. 10 minus 6 becomes 4, 9 minus 0, here is 6, here is 10, 10 minus 7 is 3, then 0 and here is also 0. Means that here is 304. Now when we multiply it by 6, so that add this 6, then it becomes 12, carries 1 is 7, then 4, 4. Now student, if you take any number on this 4472, suppose you have to take as 1, then multiply it by 1, then 44,721. This is greater than, when we take the one pair here, 30,400. So we take here 0 on this number. When we multiply it by 0, then also you have to write here 0 here. When we multiply it, then it becomes 0. When we subtract the 0, there is no change in this, means that 30,400. Then here is, when we adding the 0, there is also no change here. So it is 72, 0. Then take another pair here. Then this number is 30400000. Then if you take the number on this 44,720, suppose that next number if you have to take here as also 6, 447206, then multiply it by 6. Then we get 6 6 are 36, 6 2s are 12, carries 1, 6 7s are 42 plus 1 is 43, carries 1, 4, 6, 4s are 24 plus 2 carry here 26. Means that 2 6 8 3 2 3 6. When we multiply it by 6, then you have to write here 3040000 minus 2683236. When we subtract it, student, here becomes 3, here is 10, here is 9, here is 10, here is 9, here is 10, here is 9, here is 10. 10 minus 6 becomes 4, 9 minus 3 becomes 6, 9 minus 2 becomes 7, 9 minus 3 becomes 6. We cannot subtract, again take here from this, then here is 2, here is 10, here is 9 and here is 13. Then 13 minus 8 is 5, then 9 minus 6 becomes 3 and 2 minus 2 becomes 0. Means that 3, 5, 6, 7, 6, 4. Here is, you have to add this 6, means that 12, 2, 7, 4, 4. Now, if you carry many numbers here, then there is recurring, there is no digit which is the recurring number. So that the answer is, therefore, answer root of 5 is equals to 2.23606 and so on. Can you understand this? This is an irrational number, so this is non-terminating. Now the next one is also so simple one is the answer is. You have to divide this 13 to this 121. Point here take 0, 0, 0, 0. Now student, then 13 nines are 117. When we subtract it, it becomes 4. Then decimal point take here, it becomes 30. Then 13 threes are 39, remaining is 1. Then again take 0. We cannot divide it, then take here 0, then it becomes again 0. Then 100, then 13 sevens are 91. Then again it remaining here is 9, it becomes 90. Then 13 6 are 70. Now remaining is, here is 8, here is 10, means 10 minus 8 is 2, means 1, becomes 120. Then again 13 nines are 117. When we subtract, it becomes 3. Then it 30. 13 twos are 26. Then it becomes 4. Now student, when we simplify it again, then it becomes 13 threes are 39. Then remaining is 1. Look carefully, again this remaining is 1. Means that this next digits again recurring here. Means that the answer of this question is, answer is 121 upon 13 is equals to 9.307692 recurring. Look carefully, this 3 means that next digit again here is 07692 etc. Now this is the decimal form. One question, sub question is remaining here, you have to solve at